She could potentially go 3 off the trot.
Hat trick.
Hat trick. But yeah, she's been incredible to watch down here at Narrabeen. Just the speed, you'll see it when she takes off on her first wave. She just zips along, gets going really quick, and I think that will be an advantage for her today.
Really put over their rivals in heats is impeccable timing and a whole lot of speed.
Completely. I feel like they both have great timing.
So we see Alyssa having a quick look here.
Well, crafty competitor here. Alyssa just gets up, gets that one turn executed. I mean, not a whole lot in that, but we saw in the last heat.
Likes to move around, keep pressure on opponent. Quick replay here of Alyssa up into the lip. Just takes a nice clean line down, pivots off the top, and rides out into safety. So
there was no extension in it. It was basically a put there. So we'll see. We'll see what Erin serves up and where the judges go with it. Already showing that flashy spark out of the pocket. Getting up there for a second turn. Not a whole lot of face to work with, but still a combo.
Yeah.
Without going too far out on a limb, that Erin's wave is going to come in a little bit higher. Beautiful slash to start off. The wave lets her down here, but she sort of milks it. But she's underway in this heat.
This has got to be a great score. That first turn was so critical. It's the best turn I've seen all morning so far. I mean, I know that the wave let her down and she couldn't really...
So she'll have a go at those sections as well, as we see Alyssa tapping into a nice looking wall. But this wave doesn't give her the time to get up into it. You know, she maybe would have been better off just throwing. 15 minutes to go here, and Alyssa up once again. Smaller wave, needs to really rip in to make a score out of it. Quality turn there, but that's all she's going to get. 15 minutes to go. Maybe the best indication of how difficult it is out there, especially on the lower tide, is the fact that Damien Hardman fell off his board yesterday for the first time in 40 years. 14 minutes to go here.
Those little sneaker sets that are peeking out a little bit further, but here we go, Erin on the inside.
Well, find some space down the line here. Bust the tail, can't ride out of it. Surfing hard knowing she's on a smaller ride and forcing it, but we haven't really seen out there in the lineup at the moment. And we're looking for a quarter-finalist to make the jump to the semis to meet Nadia Aristabe, and we've got Alyssa Spencer up at the moment, finding some room on the inside. Substantially.
Yeah, this was a great wave. This is more like it. I mean, this first turn, bit of a carve, but that finishing turn there, she really jammed it. You can see that she powers through this little section, but the second turn is what got me excited. This right here, she really powered through. She released the fins. That was more like it. That was...
Oh, have a look at this one standing up. Deep, E.Brooks loads up on the attack. Nice hit there. Has enough speed to find the open face again. Just a cut down to set up a third little turn. So not a...
She had to bail out when she was paddling out here. Let's have a look at the replay.
Ooh.
That's nice first turn, really critical. Drops out of the lip. A slash, cut down, and then a foam hit to finish off.
Forced to take a bit of a down-the-line approach here, but you can't discredit where she placed that move, and also had a bit of a weightless kind of fall out of the lip there.
That first turn was super impressive. I mean, for me, actually, you know what? I'm going to retract that statement. I think she did really good. It was so critical. I understand she had to go down the line, but here we go. This looks like a little nugget.
Feels like Narrabeen is coming on now as Alyssa finds a nice bowl, climbs up into the pocket, and really just had to almost redirect out of the section. And loading up, gets down the line, and there's a tricky...
Seen Alyssa's timing be off on this first turn. Goes up into the lip, and she gets hung up there a bit. It's uncharacteristic for her. I mean, she carves through this section, and then the wave gets really funky. I mean, she sticks with it. It's tapered. She's looking for this finish here, and then just gets bucked right off. But, yeah, this section here, I feel like it was begging for it.
I almost feel like she went a little bit too early.
Yeah.
And there was the potential to just rip that kind of a turn.
You'd kind of be offended if she wasn't doing it.
Well, here we go. Erin taking a wave here, giving up her priority, but it doesn't really matter. The heat has come to a close.
Isn't she ever? She just continued. And that was a real tradesman-like heat. She just had a tradeswoman heat. She had to really work for that, make it happen, and that's going to feel good. Maybe a little bit frustrating, but once you digest it, good.
Yeah, well, the only thing that can happen now for her leaving Australia is that she's sharing the number one position on the ranks.